this button, and then go over here and holler in Discord. So, if I can spell your name correctly. So, let's see. So, back, yes, I'm here. Good morning. MaskedHuzzah is also here.
It wasn't silenced. Okay, good. Got that resolved.
Okay. Let's see. So a lot happened last time. Let's see.
That weird redheaded guy showed up again.
Yes. So we had a complicated plan to invade Ava and capture Shakan. Most elements of that plan failed, but Faye succeeded beyond expectations, and then when things in Bledavik started going badly, Faye got wind of it and flipped out. And and also we ran into Ellie, and Ellie also flipped out, but that didn't actually change any outcomes, really.
Well, she flipped out because she has a drug problem.
Yes.
That she has a problem with the drugs that they use to make her super powerful and bloodthirsty.
Right. I will mention that, like, Faye or Ellie is clearly intended to be a female character supporting the main character, sort of a lot like Tifa or Eris. I don't think that, like, ultimately she is her character is as well fleshed out as either of them. So at least, I mean, she's gotten a moderate amount of screen time, but I feel like a lot of times she's just kind of a figure of pathos that tragic things happen to her. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of common for female leads in video games up through now, really.
Yeah. Like Eris, I feel like certainly tragic things happened to her, but I felt like at least the early parts of the game did a decent job of fleshing her out as having an actual personality separate from her role in the bigger plot. So far,
and I will say that for what I've seen of the remake, it's done a lot with that.
Yeah, I mean, certainly the remake like has space to do a lot more writing than the original game, but still, even then, like Eris had more personality. Although, I mean, we still haven't had like Ellie in the party at any time except for when it was just Faye and Ellie kind of hopping around. And a lot of times, like in RPGs like that, character depth kind of comes out when you have the opportunity to have like actual conversations with more than two people. But anyway, so there will be other female characters in the party later. So it's not like Xenogears totally falls down on the representation front, but I think that Ellie's characterization is one of the weaker parts of the game.
It's still skewed heavily to kung fu guys.
Yes, and Bart. Like, I think that as far as playable characters we've had so far, I feel like Bart is the one that has the most, like, personality. Like Faye is kind of in the same boat with Ellie, where he's like, his personality can be described as, like, I don't want to fight, but the world keeps making me do it anyway. Whereas Bart, like, has more things that are like a little bit more deep than that. But anyway, and then I think when it was happening last time, like there was the scene with Maison and the weird spider copter that was like comical, very slapsticky. And I think you even mentioned, like, why are they doing it like this? And I think part of the reason, like certainly given all the events that followed after that, like, it's sort of good that they threw in some stuff that was like, hey, you don't need to take the realism of this very seriously, because, like, a lot of stuff with the invasion of Bledavik, like, strains credulity, and it's like Faye was over here and then got word that his friends were in trouble, and then what, like flew 600 miles in the space of 2 minutes? Like, what happened there?
Whoa. You're saying that red-haired guy is Faye?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, the pilot of the big red mech that wrecked everyone's shit certainly is Faye. Yes. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay, that checks out.
Yeah. I don't. So that was me talking a whole lot. I don't know if you had any other responses to what happened last week. I don't know.
I still wonder what the significance of the 1-3 Bobo is.
Yes. So we stopped with a random "Do you want to save right now?" prompt, and we said yes. Actually.
Morning, TK Cat.
Yep. Desert despair.
I've had dessert despair before.
Yes.
One time I accidentally made a pan of brownies without realizing I'd used garlic Pam.
Oops. That sounds very odd.
It did not turn out well.
Okay.
And it took us 15 minutes to figure out what went wrong.
We just jump right in. We have this music, even though Faye is not even in the party. Bart and Satan don't have full health. I don't remember why, but
Bart might have a new weapon.
oh yeah, let's check that out. Yes, that's tiny improvement. We probably want to keep the metal vest, I guess. Maybe they leveled up. Yeah, sure. Leather vest is... we can put Satan in the wedding dress. I'm not sure why.
That just makes it for everybody.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay.
Imagine what that kid's gonna think when he sees this.
No, I can't actually bring myself to do that. I'm gonna... At least I can give him the red mail, but... Satan does not get the wedding dress. Anyway... okay, let's just... see what happens next. Ah! Okay. Yes, we'll continue the game. Thank you.
Diegetic, dramatic organ music.
Yes. Also, there's a treasure chest in this room, so... At some point we might be here. But we've definitely never been in this room before. Ah, here's this guy. He was
pointy ears.
He was addressed as Kaiser, but his name is Sigmund. I don't...
Kaiser can be a title.
Yes. Let's see, okay. Large amount of radiation was... Yeah. As you said last time, there was a sort of a nuclear weapon metaphor going on. Oh. Took out 2/3 of the Ovid and Gebler forces combined, I guess. So this might be some leader within Kislev. Gear was stolen from the 11th base, blah 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 blah. Okay.
Oh no. That could be someone we care about.
Yeah. So, they are talking about phase gear, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, apparently this guy knows what's up with the pirates, too.
Yeah, like the people in Kislev do know what's happening in Ava, at least broadly. And they... everyone continues to note that phase gear, nobody really knows how it works.
It's kind of weird that everyone's using the phrase black boxes.
It's possibly a translation quirk, but so Aran, the flunky here wants to push the advantage, but Sigmund doesn't think that's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Flunky is clearly a whisker.
Right. Like, the leader here...
And fight people. That's what they've talked about so far.
It is a little weird that this guy, like, seems to understand that Solaris, like, can determine the outcome of the war. If they really wanted to. But sometimes you, the hands of the leader are tied more than you might think.
Oh yeah, like I've heard the term black box in programming. It's just weird. Like what I'm saying is weird is that everybody is referring to it in the exact same way in this game.
Then there's this thing.
A black vase.
Wow, the people models are even smaller in this shot. Okay.
That was a surprisingly smooth landing for that, because usually, like, that would kind of rock a lot more if it was just two people carrying it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was two gears carrying it, but still, yes. Yeah. Your point stands. Ah, masked woman. Okay. If you use that...
Cool.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, so masked women work for a masked man.
Probably. And yes, Sigmund has a good question. Uh-huh.
Like, anytime I see people like this, I just think, okay, so you're trying to enable the end times.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what the masked woman might have, like, whispered something to him or something, but it's not really clear what that was.
Yeah. That was my read.
Yeah. Oh, I like how the masked woman and her assistants all have their faces totally covered. Oh. So they don't want Faye in the gear, they just want Faye and the gear transferred to a certain place within Kislev.
Yeah, just get them in the same basic place. There's no way that he'll find the gear again. It's clearly guards or something down in D section or whatever. what you doing, Faye? Running around thinking about crosses and gems.
Yep. Oop. I pushed A and it started doing this. Okay. It's flashback o'clock.
Morning, you crazy fun, 9-bit.
Mm-hmm. Now this is a little unusual because this is Faye.
This is very young Faye.
Yeah, and it looks like Lahan, even though I think what this actually is, this might be an allusion to Three Faces of Eve, which is a semi-fictionalized story of a woman with multiple personalities, but like I think in the film rendition of it, it had scenes like this, describing like the first time that her personality split. I can't remember why I know that, but I think that's what this is. Oh, is the encode like... I mean, honestly, it doesn't look much better on my end either.
Yeah. Maybe it's just showing a Lahan-esque landscape because that's where it remembers being at home the most. Maybe it's because they didn't want to render an entirely new place.
Yeah, it's possibly grew up in a different small town. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so yes, so Faye was captured by Kislev and now we're in this place. Uh-huh.
Are there other blocks, and are those blocks also meant for prisoners?
I kind of feel like the name D block was just chosen because it definitely sounds like prison.
I think, or is the D just supposed to stand for detention?
That's also possible. Okay. Anyway. Mm-hmm. So we have Suzarn and Vargas. And Vargas talks with a certain dialect.
Yeah, he kind of sounds kind of rough and trying to sound like the desert in the West, is what he says.
Mm-hmm. So,
but then he blows himself up at the end of Wasteland too, so it's fine.
On my end, the game sounds kind of loud, so I'm going to turn it down. I don't know if that's just me, but in any case, I don't want to be like shouting over the music.
Sensible.
Let's try that. Maybe people in the chat will tell us how our voices are balanced against this game music. Anyway. Uh-huh. Okay. So yes, the doctor can't protect us from these guys. Mm-hmm.
To save a lot of trouble, every time someone new comes into the prison, the toughest guy here kicks their ass.
I think that's going to be a fairly accurate description.
No, hey, there's Blanca. Hey, Blanca.
Yep, it definitely is Blanca. I like how they say this is a prison, but this guy has this, like, plush sofa thing and, like, paintings on the walls, so it might only be a prison insofar as they aren't allowed to leave.
Or he could just be he could just be bribing the guards heavily, or any number of things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? These days I can actually see Ganondorf pretty well for that too.
Yeah.
It's usually a bit more gray, I think. I mean, he definitely gives off the vibe he's supposed to, which is the boss of a beat-em-up stage.
Uh-huh.
Like, you could see him in Final Fight, just as, like, someone at the end of, like, stage 3.
I like how they're calling it a baptism, and they're like, playing the organ music, but it's clear that what's going to happen is they're going to kick our ass. Or maybe we'll kick their ass, but we'll see what happens. Uh-huh. So you have to fight these 4 guys.
Pardon me for one moment. Drinks 5 Aqua Souls. Let's do this.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, I can save.
Maybe we can get like slightly different things depending on what we rank.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's fully healed.
Yes. So I am gonna put on the wedding dress just because it's better than our leather vest, and we're fighting in a party of 1, so defense value +2. This seems marginal. Yeah.
So does everything we'd replace it with.
Yeah.
I like how the masked people have functionally deployed a weapon of mass destruction inside the main city of Kislev.
Wait, oh. You mean by just like, hey, put Faye here.
Along with his gear.
Yeah, and right. I opened up the menu to see. So yeah, so Senretsu is still our best death blow.
But Hagan is coming up.
Right, I think. Oh right, and several weeks ago we fought enough nerds with Bart that Bart knows his Square X death blow, but Faye doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rock. So I will confess I read a walkthrough of this part just to make sure we don't get clowned on too badly, and they just recommended using Iron Valor a lot. Well, this fight we probably will win fairly easily, but I'm okay opening with Iron Valor for most fights. I think other than that, we just beat him up.
I mean, that dude doesn't even look healthy.
Yeah. I think giving them the, like, monkey sprite is probably kind of a placeholder. Or at least just to indicate that this is not your toughest opponent. Yes. And I assume he did not just die, he just fights over.
Was reduced to his component atoms.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we don't get an opportunity to heal in between fights, unfortunately. But that's fine. Yeah, let's just... So I think we have an Aqua Soul S, so I might use one in combat just to save healing rounds. I think. I'll check. Oh, we have the one. Okay. Well.
And this is what we're supposed to use them for. Plus,
Yeah.
we can probably buy them soon.
Ideally. Alright. I do have the one healing spell, but I don't think it heals 150. I think it heals between 50 and 100. So I'll start using it when...
A good block there, so that's gonna help a lot.
I think you have a random chance to critical, and we got criticals on both those death blows, so that's...
No, I mean, they were the same damage as last time.
Oh, was it the same damage as last time? Okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was consistently 250.
Okay. Well, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll keep using Iron Valor, I guess. Okay. I assume this guy has moves that are stronger than, like, 14 damage or whatever we got.
Aggressively T-pose to weapons.
Yeah, okay, that's
Oh shit, he knows a combo with his command grab.
that's a stronger attack. Yes. Alright, I will go ahead and heal. We'll see how much juice we get out of this. 80, okay. So it's not super important to win all these fights, it's just, like, kind of convenient. Oh, okay. It's quite possible we'll lose the next one just because we don't have very high health, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, this person has a unique sprite.
Also a huge scythe.
Yes,
This
giant
might be a bit
scythe.
more rough.
I'm gonna try inner healing. Again, we might lose here, but it's nothing in the world. Stole all our mana. Okay. I think that was
We
all.
needed that.
Yes, that was all our mana. I could use an item to restore mana, but I don't think it's worth it here. I'm just gonna punch him. Okay. You can take one more of those, barely.
Probably. I don't know how big damage variance is.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Okay, no, he's doing half each time.
Oh, is he just... Well, probably, yeah.
Pretty close.
Okay. Well, as you might have noticed, I have 6 like action points now, but I don't have any death blows to actually use all 6. So like the next time we actually are in a place to do random encounters on foot, then it'll be a good time to grind up the 6-point death blows, but I just don't have them right now. Oh, okay, beat Suzarn.
But Suzanne also just kind of wrecked all of our resources.
Yeah.
So if the champ wants to face us, we will get thrown into a wall.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I will be your opponent.
I don't want to fight you. Well, I want to fight you. I'd rather not make it one-sided.
Is that the best you can do?
This game does like to throw in vocal samples at kind of weird moments, but okay. So I think the implication here is that Faye's trying to not flip out again, because he doesn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. So we still have no ether here.
And if we try to, I feel like if we try to use an ether to get more MP, he will destroy us instead.
Right, I'm definitely not going to spend any resources here. So as you saw from my basic attacks doing 1 damage, this is not a fight you can win. And I can, oops. Oh well. Sort of meant to do Senretsu there, but all attacks are going to do 1 damage.
Yeah, we can just get our regular punches in.
Right.
Morning, crab meats.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he buffs himself into space and then just totally destroys you.
I don't think he'll ever have that many hit points.
Maybe. We're not that far in the game. But, yeah. So the doctor is still here. You might notice a small change to Faye's portrait here. He has been fitted with a special necklace.
Okay. He's got a Kang on him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, right. Yeah. So,
Did Rico have one on?
Rico did have one on.
Okay.
Oh, in dot
There
wave.
was a movie in the early 90s that had a prison that also had that kind of thing. But it was extra dumb. And I ended up not watching all of it.
Oh, you didn't
Just like, okay.
You didn't watch all of Escape from New York?
No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
This was a really dumb one.
Oh, okay. That definitely is true. Is
Like,
something that happens in Escape from New York.
It was a co-ed prison.
Oh boy.
And whenever somebody tried to escape, their caller and the caller of their randomly determined partner that they did not know would also explode.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But also all the prisoners had like 1 hour a day to have sex with each other. I'm like, okay, no, I'm done with this now. This is super dumb.
Uh-huh. So we got our mana back. Let's...
Oh, that's good. Also, all of our health, which we needed.
Yes. Well, in dot wave played, so everything's fine. Oh, no, you don't need to rest right now. Let's go. Just... Hey, doctor, can you steal all your stuff? No? Okay.
No, she needs it.
Right.
This doctor's pretty nice.
Yeah. Considering that we're nominally in a prison. Hello, Mr. Barring Doorman. Oh, can I weigh myself? Yes. Okay. Hello. Fascinating.
Hold on, talk to that guy again?
Yes, this is the shower
Okay,
room.
no, it's... I was like, wait, hold on, is that a haiku?
Oh.
No, it isn't.
Not really. I have to find another... Oh, there's a staircase. Okay.
What an odd room. I can't, like, this game has been weird enough about that, that I don't know if that room will ever actually be significant or not.
Oh, the shower room? Yeah, who knows? Let's see here. So we got some colorful characters around here. Then we have this guy again. I mean, it's presumably a different guy, but it looks the same. Okay. So these are definitely bar the doormen to make sure we go in a very specific path here. But that's fine.
Fashion here seems to be rather skimpy.
In some cases, yes.
Like, the men seem to be wearing open chest shirts.
And this woman's clearly wearing a bikini and, like, calf socks? Or maybe boots? Who knows? And there's these guys with their, like, VR headsets. These might be the guys that we beat up earlier. Yeah, okay. You sell food? What menu? Sure. Ah, we have comical French accent man. We get the battle and stake because we are rank A. And yes, Ayla adjacent outfit, that definitely is true.
Yeah.
And kind of crowded in the kitchen here. Kitchen's off limits to prisoners. Are you sure about that? I'm not sure what these characters are here for.
They're here to cook.
I don't know why they needed to have 4 of them. Apart from perhaps comedy. Okay, let's talk to some of these ladies here.
It's so that they can spoil the broth.
Take proof of extermination of sewer monsters. Ah, they have like prison script. Oh right, I didn't even notice the like posters. There's like 1980s leotard woman on this poster. Okay. Cooked according to ether theory. Uh-huh. Okay.
We're planning on killing the Emperor. If so, how can we help them?
Mm-hmm. So it's possible that during our time in prison here, we might be doing a bit of pest control.
Also, they mentioned the battle tournament.
Mm-hmm. We might also be doing that. Go out the west door and climb down the ladder. Okay. Hammer is at the bar. Okay. Go out the east door. Well, can't do that just yet. But...
Hammer on leave from Castlevania Aria of Sorrow.
Right. Let's see. So the west door is there, but there's this other door here. And we have another body blocker man. Okay. So I think before we head out there, I'm going to step away briefly and drain the wizard. So I'll be back very shortly.
Hey everybody. This game has some weird design choices. What the hell? What are all these, like, they put in all of these extra rooms and all these nice little details, but then they also kind of, skimp out on some other things later. To me, this means they didn't have very good direction, but I could easily be wrong. And I know that part of the problem was that Final Fantasy VIII took all the money and then all the people. What are your thoughts? Oh yes, it's a very pretty game. I basically, my experience of it is I read a Let's Play of it about 10 years ago. So I have like a general feel for things, but I am not gonna pretend I remember any details.
Alright, I'm back. Yes, okay.
Here we're talking about like the level of detail present here, and then maybe not in later places.
Right. We will get to that in due time. It is kind of funny to be playing this game at the same time that Sly9's been playing Tales of Arise, and a pretty similar thing happens there, actually.
So I've been hearing. I'm a few streams back on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll catch up.
So we have weird blacksmith noise or something. And we have this town, which is like 3D platforming RS. What do you have to say?
Like, this has a very abandoned military base feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Ah, the cargo train. It runs on future rails.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if that was just a more conventional design in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know it.
I don't think so. I think since most Japanese rail systems were originally designed by copying European stuff, so their rail design was, but maybe for like monorails, like, but I don't know. And of course, nowadays their train system's extremely modern, but I think that was deliberately designed to be like quasi steampunk monorail. Anyway.
Well, no way we'll be able to use this information for evil.
Right. Can I jump off here? Nope. Okay. Let's see, so... What do you have to say? Okay, so that sound is this guy fixing the roof.
Yeah, it's tough to be a roofer in a place where all the roofs are metal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the entrance to the sewers. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the entrance to the sewers is the obvious hole. I thought that sign was also a doorway, but it's not. Zoops! Got comedy sliding mechanism. Now, let's just... I think that's the door we came out of, right? Because that was a western door from the inside, which means it'll be an eastern door from the outside. Let's see. Before we go in there, let's just poke around. Oh, is this the alleyway where
I will be back shortly.
Okay, we're just going to keep wandering around, so it's fine. Yes, Faye's ankles are adamantite.
I'm coming.
Up. Yep. He thinks MaskedHuzzah did not mute himself. That's fine. So the neon is where the bar is. So I think I'll wait for MaskedHuzzah to get back before we go in the bar. Small child, what are you doing in prison? Mm-hmm. The small child is telling weird stories of the ethos. It's about the B info store. Even though they're clearly the ethos.
Someone at the door.
Ah, okay. I've just been wandering around. We found an ethos place and a child who was reciting a verse about the ethos. Okay.
Why is ethos here?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're an extra governmental organization, so it sort of stands to reason that they would have a presence in Kislev and Ava. Why they're in this pseudo-prison place is, well, the reason...
Unless they're using it for prison labor, that would make sense.
They are not. Hello. Mm-hmm. Whatever that means. Who are you? Are you a doctor? No. Prisoners don't have gears. Well, I'm kind of a battler. I beat up several battlers.
Like, Faye's seen some battles and won them.
Mm-hmm. So one thing about
People who want these.
Yeah, your rank actually determines the sell value of these things, so it's kind of good that I beat the last guy. I think I might have a fang. Okay, I had 3 of them. Great, cool. But you. How to exchange. Go talk to that person over there. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's a different room where they're working on a gear out there. Uh-huh. Okay.
What a weird thing for her to say.
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to figure out the way to get up and talk to that dog. Oh. Okay. I guess I won't go that way. What about you?
On one hand, it's not like you can really escape or anything, so I can understand why they don't have too much prison, like too much of like a guard presence.
Right.
I would still expect like a checkpoint that was more than one guard with a truncheon.
Well, we've already been defeated 3 times by large man standing in doorway, so, you know. By those standards, you know, a guy with a truncheon is, like, advanced.
Yeah,
oh, right, you were... here.
But, like, the hall was, like, way bigger than her. What if there were 2 people going by?
Uh-huh. So here's the obvious bar, because it has a lot of neon on it and everything, so let's,
And they told us that the bar had a big neon sign.
Mm-hmm.
And they made sure that a big neon sign was visible from any angle.
So this place also has, you know, like, sexy lady posters for some reason. Well, I can say for some reason, but we know the reason. Okay. Beastoid Man. Hello, Beastoid Man. Yes, it's Hammer the Supplier. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Faye.
Bro.
Uh-huh.
This is making me think of the 1,000 Years of Dreams streams, where they recently had a story where a guy kept calling the main character bro. He's
yes.
just like, what the shit?
Uh-huh. Hammer has all the connections.
I would like 1 gear, please.
What do you got, Hammer? Still can't buy Aquasoul S, but that's fine.
This all seems distinctly useless right now.
I think we have a gold... Oh, we have gold bullion, yes. We can just sell the gold bullion to Hammer. This is totally normal.
Wait, where did we get that gold bullion?
We won it last time in a fight. I can't remember from who exactly, but it's somewhere in Faye's storyline. Let's see what you're accessories are. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oops. I mashed through the dialogue so fast I didn't...
No, he's not using the prison script.
Right.
Okay.
Although, for all the talk of prison script, when we turned in those fangs at the Ethos store, they gave us normal money.
Okay, I didn't.
I am to buy one.
You get G. Is it just from punching things in the sewer?
That's quite possible. I think you won a metal jacket in the fight, so I'm gonna buy one more. But we don't need it immediately. And then I'm not gonna spend money on these just yet. The intense eyebrow waggling is part of Faye's haggling technique, I think.
Yeah.
And your crazy pie asks, is an alpha banana is an elven banana? Yes, I think that probably is correct.
It tracks.
Yeah. Okay, so the metal jacket is a lot of defense. And then the metal helmet is also some more defense.
Can we not just wear 2 metal jackets?
I can try. Let's see here.
I don't know what the rules for accessories are.
No, we are...
Okay, it's not. They're not accessories. It's just it's body slot, head slot, and ring slot. Okay.
Yeah, I think... And it kind of is dynamic. Like, I can put the armor on the bottom slot, but then it, like, knows that I have one of those that are already equipped, so it doesn't let me do anything cute.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk to everybody in this bar, but I might talk to the weird-looking people.
Could be anybody.
Uh-huh. Let's see. You there. Special advice. Uh-huh. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's special advice. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm just like all those other mercenaries everywhere else in the world. Okay, thanks. Can I talk to the bartender? She's... can't jump over the bar. Let's see, we have a body blocker man. Oh. Bartender's name is Latina. Okay.
It means the Tina.
Mm-hmm. We have very drunk man. Go upstairs. Oh. Here's Rico's room, somehow. It's locked. Okay.
Yeah, like, you don't even have to smuggle to get things in here.
Yeah. Crabmeat says you can put multiple accessories on if you want, but which is I'm sure that's true. It's just you usually don't want to because armor and helmets are usually a little bit more important. Okay. Send here is your sentence for life. Okay. This sure is prison, I guess. So I think they probably want us to at least go into the sewers a little bit. And I have a distant memory of there being a weird boss in there, but I kind of want to check other places out first.
Well, the sewers are like one of the best places to put a weird boss.
Uh-huh. So here's the place across the street from Ethos. Which looks like a different... Oh no, this is where we came from. Okay. Oh wait.
Oh, without the door.
Oh, the body blocker man's gone. Maybe they fixed the shower room for some reason? I'm skeptical, but maybe. Nope, they have not fixed the shower yet.
Nah, I'd bet that's like a link to the sewers.
That's possible, yes.
That we need to come in from the other end of.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like... That's actually a good bet. That didn't really occur to me.
Yeah, it's weird when I say, like, smart, sincere things.
Let's see.
But I try not to do it.
Oh, you can just jump over the railroad rail. That's how you get the dog. Well, this dog was going nuts. I didn't even, like, push a button to interact with him. I just got within a radius. Pressing A doesn't do anything. He just, by default, barks his head off. Okay.
That sounds like most dogs I know.
This guard agrees. Sure.
This will be useful later when we need to sneak by this dog.
Can we buy more dog food?
Probably.
Nope.
Ah.
Not from this guy.
Something to keep in mind in the future when we like put a heat source near the thing to shut down the other thing.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's all we've got going there. I feel like there's maybe one more doorway that I have not been in yet. Or which might be this one? Yes, we have not been here yet.
This looks like someone's house.
Yes. They built a house on purpose in prison.
It's just a slum.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Can I not talk to this child? There we go. They only let me... Yes, they... Alright. Whoa! What?
It's because she's cooped up. She's just full of energy.
Children often do that. I was not expecting that, but in retrospect, that is good child behavior.
Frankly, I'm kind of surprised that there aren't more children here.
Why? Just because...
Because there's a bunch of men and women basically unmonitored and have nothing to live for.
And apparently good health care.
Yeah.
Let's see. I kind of wanted to get on the roof there to talk to that guy. Let's see if I can get over there. Well, these are different children. The coin should get bigger so it'll be worth more. Whatever that means.
Is she going to put a penny on the tracks?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yep. That is quite something.
It's just the little jingle that makes that entire thing. Platforming challenges in isometric RPG.
Yeah, this is a little bit. Maybe it would be easier if I sprinted instead of. No? Okay, I'm getting there. Okay.
It's basically you have to stay in the middle the entire time.
I mean, the problem is that I can't align the camera so that I can go in a straight line. I have to be going in a kind of made-up diagonal direction, no matter which way the camera is pointing. I don't think I actually need to do this. Okay, that's enough of that.
That feels like something that was made to show off the new analog controls for PlayStation.
That's true, except that the directional controls in this game were just on the D-pad. So, like, I have it bound to an analog stick, but like in the original game,
Yeah,
it
that's
was,
not the same thing.
yeah. Like it sort of feels like that. It just, so I can't remember. Oh, so you take damage from walking through sewer junk. This is kind of a big maze, and I don't know how much time I want to spend on it right now, but it does give us an opportunity to train death blows. And, okay, we do kill these guys in one attack of reasonable size, so that's good. Your crazy pile reports some people are doing something to the sewer. That side has worked. Yes. Sewers are gross.
Yep.
Okay, that was not a very good reward. Oops, no, I don't want to go Blighter just yet. So I'm hoping, I don't think we're gonna solve this whole sewer maze, okay, today. And probably next time we do, I will, like, look up a map of the sewer because it's large. Crab Meats reports that they block you off from most of it. Okay, that's fine. And I think in order to do the full sewer experience, we need to have more people in our party, so... Oh.
Yeah, he's just not taking a lot of damage from anything but a death blow, it looks like.
Let's try it. Nope. Okay, that was not too impressive. Fortunately, they're not doing a whole lot of damage to us either. Okay. I'm gonna learn Hagan, finally. Yep, there's Hagan. Great. Okay, great. That's good.
We should use one of our mini Omega Souls.
Or Hob Jerky. Actually, but you're right, Omega Soul is probably... Yeah, non-battle. This is fine.
Oh wait, they also heal EP, so maybe we should have just used the Hob Jerky, never mind.
Well, not a...
Wait, we can sell the Hob Jerky, never mind.
Yes. So you can jump over the sewer junk. Hello. Are you... I was trying to jump over him there, but perhaps that's not allowed.
No.
Okay.
The fact that they're not just taking that treasure is annoying to me.
Uh-huh. And now we have a gun. You don't need to worry too much about exactly what Faye is doing there, because it doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's see it again and try to hypothesize what...
It's like a stair-step kick.
Yes, whatever that means.
Basically, he's just... Like, it's very sensible in kind of a video game sense. It's like if you're just continuously dive-kicking the same guy.
Yes. And your crazy paw is right that it might make more sense on a human enemy. Okay, so this guy's
We
just
can't even fight all the humans we're finding
standing
now.
in the way. Okay. Don't go down this ladder. You're not ready yet. Faye doing a cool flex here before actually starting the fight. I would do more death blow training, but you're right that these guys don't take a lot of damage from non-death blows, so... Let's see. Yep, as we have demonstrated there. For real death blow training, I'd want to get into more fights with the hobgobs because they die to everything. Ah, an eyeball. We can sell that. Let's see here. This is almost enough sewer wandering for me. Yeah, okay. I think this way is the entrance. Yes, okay. Okay. So that's our first exposure to the sewer. And I don't think we need to rest. Go ahead.
That makes sense. That might open up the showers because now you need one.
That's a good point. Let's go find out. Let's see here. I think
like if you walked into the hospital and they said, "Oh, you need to go get a shower," that would not surprise me.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I guess not.
If only there was someone that was good with mechanical stuff that could fix this shower. I will take the opportunity to save since we did various things.
One second.
Alright. As it is, I'm going to be... I think the game wanted us to go into the sewer, but I can't remember what it wants us to do after this. So I'm going to be going around talking to various people to try to figure it out. I think what it wants us to do is figure out how to get into a gear fight, but let's go find the Ethos place. Nope, this is the random hallway. Or alleyway. There's also this door. I can't remember which building this is. Oh.
And I'm back again.
Okay. I'm in a different...
Oh, okay. Here's all the kids.
We found some more children. Well, there were some children hanging around outside, but... here's the Nissan... What looks like something like the Nissan church, but I don't know. Mm-hmm.
A religious orphanage-looking thing.
Yes. Hello, nuns. The riot in the Empire. Okay.
Oh, these are war orphans.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. 15 years ago. Okay. Oh. Okay, so so when they say Empire, they mean Kislev and not Solaris, maybe. Okay. We can go upstairs. We can go even more upstairs, but first it's... Okay, this is just a dining room and a kitchen. And now we're outside. And this seems to just be a different part of the roof that we couldn't get to before, and someone has made little floral arrangements. Okay. We can't jump off here somehow. Jump off here. No. Is this a ramp? Oh, it just slides me all the way down. Hold on, I want to try something first. This probably will be nothing, but you have to fully explore the space here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try jumping off. I don't.
Classic game of finding event flag.
I think, yeah, I think this ramp just zoops you down. Oh, wait, that person was not there before. Ah. Okay, one last time. Wait. Yes. And now they're not here. The rules are baffling.
Try going in and out again?
Yeah, let's see here. Yep.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yes. You solved the riddle. Okay. So this person takes care of the plants. Good for you. So I think the game, like, if you as soon as you go down this flag ramp, it just slides you all the way to the bottom. All like, yep, yeah, okay. I'm trying to like jump mid-slide, but nope. Okay, that's fine. Now then, now I'm getting lost, but still looking for the ethos. Yes, I'm very good at finding that alleyway. Now that I've been in the sewer, the ethos might have different services for me, maybe? Right, okay. So, I will, let's see, spoil a little bit, which is to say that, well, they kind of said it, that, you know, the two things that you can do here are you can go into the sewer or you can do gear fighting. I kind of want to figure out how to start gear fighting. We find
plenty of that. Plenty of hob jerky, at least.
Yes. Yeah, given that we can buy Omega Souls from Hammer, it actually kind of makes sense to sell our hob jerky. Okay. Crab Meats wants to... You know what? It's just to save everyone from me wandering around. Crab Meats, you can go ahead and tell me the next event flag, since otherwise I'll be here wandering around at random a lot. Try to leave the area. Oh, again? Okay. I think it's this way. Oh. Yes, I would not have guessed to do that, since I already talked to this guy once. But now that I've been in the sewer... So they're somewhere in D block. Probably in Rico's room, if I had to guess, which I think is upstairs from... The bar?
Yeah.
Yes, so... Whoop, cutscene. Mystery woman. One called Ms. Cohen. Okay. I'm Rue Cohen. This person who has a name but no portrait. Okay.
The battling committee, what do you want with me? We want you to battle.
Yes. Uh-huh. No regulations for eligibility. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I don't like fighting.
Well, I agree that tournament arc is mandatory, TK Cat, but this is the second one.
Third, if you count like that the fight in the fair in Bledovik, and then the fight against all the prisoners.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I would rather stay in prison than fight in your weird gear gladiator combat. Uh-huh.
Well, if you change your mind, come to us.
What? Hey, Bar, what are you on?
I love Hammer's kind of laconic look.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay.
He was reconciled with fighting for a bit. Now he's kind of backslid for some reason.
Well, you look at with fighting when his friends were on the line. This is clearly just fighting for sport, and he still doesn't like that. Let's see. Let's go see if anyone in the, Actually, I can get there from here. In the jail. Yep, okay. Hammer, won't give it up.
Oh, doctor.
Ah, new doctor, yes. Hammer, how'd you do that?
Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, Hammer, what will we do with you?
Pay me, that's what you'll do with me.
Yeah. Whomst could it be, says TK Cat. Whomst indeed. I see no doctor.
Doctor leaps out of the locker.
Uh-huh. God. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So, this is telegraphed fairly hard, but yes.
Well, I mean, it could have been any of the doctors that we know.
Right. Okay. That you're so...
It's like, hey, it's just, I don't want to fight. And Satan's just like, well, you promised.
Right. The Yggdrasil's badly damaged, and it definitely wasn't Faye's fault. Uh-huh. Faye, what the hell was that? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, the squadron was annihilated. All of Ava's forces were annihilated. It might have been something else. At least Faye's like, that sounds like bullshit. I'm pretty sure I killed everybody. And so Faye changes his mind. Hammer.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Hammer does have a good point. Let's take a rest first. In case it blows up, I'm gonna save the game. Let's see, do I need to... Oh, Satan's just in the party now. Okay.
You see, if I were designing this game, I would put a 1% chance for that thing to explode and get an instant game over, just to mess with people.
I'm saving in case the chance is greater than 1%. Crabmeat says this event has multiple possible outcomes. Okay. Did it want me to actually rest? I can do that. Oh, okay.
It wants you to talk to Hammer.
It's too dangerous. Do it.
Wait, it happened?
Yep. Well, it acts like you're going to game over.
But it checkpoints you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right, so every year they hold the Imperial Games. Uh-huh. And if you, yep, basic gladiator stuff, if you're the best gladiator, then you win your freedom. Yep.
Also a military officer.
It's beat Rico. Also, you'll be in Gears, so...
that actually kind of limits Rico's capabilities in some ways.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Right, so usual thing where Rico probably could earn his freedom, but he likes fighting too much to actually leave, so.
Or maybe he just doesn't want to become an Imperial officer.
Right. Oh, Satan's gonna, like, point this out. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
I feel like the answer to your question on whether or not this is a punishment for Riku is yes, but with an apostrophe.
Right. Now we have this thing, whatever this is, and this person who has a portrait, but... yes. The awakening of the untouchable one. According to the memory cube. I'm sorry. Memory cube. The lambs would not have been turned to the
screen
animals.
so that none of us can actually look at each other.
Uh-huh.
So I'm assuming that this thing's a boss fight later.
I don't remember.
It's got that kind of a model.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder if the people that talk in sentences just get really annoyed at the people that just talk in abstract words with no grammar. Like, it's like having an annoying coworker.
How many people there are?
Yeah. Looks like there's about 8 or 10 on this orb, assuming that each screen is a different person.
Well, I'm just looking at the faces, and there's some differences between the faces, but not like huge ones. Like 2 of them are missing an eye.
Yes.
But it's a different eye each time. Sorry, you were saying something like a coworker?
Oh, just like that some of these personality people are, seem to only speak in like abstractions with no syntax. And some of them do. I wonder if the people that talk in syntax get annoyed at the people who don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so these people are. Well, these are the people that talk about lambs, so even Cain would not object. I think was Cain the emperor that Satan was talking to a long time ago? Who knows? We can't use the Gatia key. Geisha key?
I wonder if that was supposed to be Goetia key.
The what?
The keys of Solomon.
Oh, I'm not super familiar with that part of the story, but sure.
That's like goes into like the different part of like you know how like there's a big list of demons and they all have like whatever things.
Okay.
That's the key. That refers to the keys of Solomon.
All right. Your orders. Okay. Give no motives. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So these people want to destroy Nortune by overloading some reactor or other with the objective of killing Faye, probably? It's not super clear that they're talking about Faye, but he is the main character of the game, so.
They're definitely talking about nuking a city to kill one person.
Yes. Well, basically nothing happened, so. Actually, I shouldn't say nothing happened. We didn't make any momentous decisions, so we were just kind of clicking through. Okay.
Maybe the shower's been fixed.
Whoop, cutscene immediately.
Someone's been busy.
Uh-huh. Hammer, are you going to be betting on these fights?
If so, never bet against me.
Uh-huh. What does that mean? Okay. Thanks. Uh-huh.
I join you in going to the battling arena because watching robots beat each other up is rad as hell.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay. So... You there. Oh, right. Yes. Let you through. Oops. Anyway, don't go to the civilian section. Okay. Alright. So there's a lot to do here. Well, let's just walk. Oh, there's a guy on the map. Hello, guy. Right. So the city is very techno-urbanized, but you might notice most of this is a flat texture, but the very center, the pink bit, is actually like has a model. Oh, and also there are a lot of locations, but there are guys in both places saying that the only place we can go are back to D block or into the battle arena. And it's just playing the combat music, even though we're just standing here.
We're near combat, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was several days?
Maybe we spend a long time in the sewers.
Maybe, like, a night?
This collar is so inconvenient. Mm-hmm.
You expect to win? That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So these people probably have different things happening. What do you got? Sure. Yes, you fight with gears. Uh-huh. Bash around roll to pieces. Sure. Do practice mode. Okay. Uh-huh.
Is this different from a regular battle?
Yes, this is a different combat system. Which let's just
What
do.
the hell?
Yeah. Sure. Directional button is just move around. I think X and square are attack, triangle is jump, and circle is dash. And then I kind of want to, yes, okay, great. L1 is guard. R1 is ether bullet. Uh-huh. Tutorial mode, yes, okay. Start button is pause, okay. I think instead of reading the controls, we should just do a fight. Uh-huh. Maybe I'll save. No, hammer's here, okay.
Oh, he's facing the wall for some reason. That's
Yes, he is facing the wall for some reason. That's.
So I kept looking at the back of his head like it was the front of his head.
Yeah, I don't know why he's facing.
Like, who is this?
Yeah, Crab Meats is right. There's a better tutorial than just reading the thing, so. Uh-huh. Hammer's gear parts. Oh. Okay. Stream buffering. Oh, I did drop 91 frames. Hopefully that...
Yeah, it looks like it's going okay so far.
Yeah.
And
If you're still having stream problems, consider reloading. What do you think? Authorized entry not permitted. Sure, let's do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then we all march one at a time through this door.
Yes. Okay. It's hard to tell exactly what Cohen's agenda is here. But in any case, it's our gear.
I think it's being a fight promoter and getting paid.
Yeah, that probably is correct.
Now, someone might be kind of catspawing her.
Mm-hmm. Well, we definitely know that someone manipulated Kislev in general to get Faye and his gear here.
And then specifically got them to give Faye his gear back.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they intentionally furnished you with Durga. Yes, that is... Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, maybe they put some measurement thingies on the black boxes so they can get some combat data for what they might do.
Right. Mm-hmm. Let's do tutorial mode. Actually, let's just do practice mode. I vaguely remember how this works.
The informationist.
Okay. So you can, like... You can run around... So this is clearly just, like, a guy. There's attack, other attack. R1 does that. You can, like, dash. There's like a back dash that has a cooldown.
So this looks like basically they're trying to be a fighting game too.
Kind of, yes. Crazy Paw says it's virtual on. Yeah, it's kind of like virtual on. I can't remember how you exit this mode. Also, you can jump. You can like jump and throw fireballs in midair. And like the thing in the top left, like, is just an input record. You can like...
Okay, yes, I was looking it up. When they say Gaetiaki, it does just mean they're literally referring to the lesser goetic keys.
I'm baffled that you're allowed to change the frame rate here. That's pretty weird. But, you know, sure. This is like this completely standalone function here, so anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, anytime they mention Gaetia keys, imagine they're talking about summoning demons.
Okay. Anyway. Well, let's I saved, so let's go. Oh, I push A. Okay. So this mode doesn't even like know our actual gear name. This mode is kind of a mess. And I might spend some time off stream practicing it because there are some incentives to get good at it, but hello. Okay. But okay. I guess we're Oh no.
That's not something that this gear usually does.
Yeah. Although there was some talk of perhaps having our gear get sabotaged.
Man, we spend a lot of time in this hospital bed.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile, in the sewer... Mm-hmm. This is kind of a non sequitur in that, like, it's very odd to transition from the gear battling section to Swamp Thing.
For murder. No. Looks like Rico's gonna need some new thugs.
Yep. Where am I? Oh, wait. I've definitely been here before. Mm-hmm. Like how Faye gets knocked out so often, he's like, his instinct is to ask how long he's been out. It's like, don't worry.
Like, he's gonna have some literal brain problems at this point.
Uh-huh.
Being unconscious a bunch is not great for you.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay.
Alright. Hammer, why did you sabotage us? And why was it for the money?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can you... Okay. Nope, this is just the usual stuff. Whatever. That's fine. We don't need to. Yes, okay. Yes, it's... Mm-hmm. We should split up and act separately. Unless it's going and fighting in the sewers, in which case we probably should not act separately. Okay. I guess I'll save again. So, I don't know if we're supposed to believe that, like, Faye dreamt of guys getting murdered in the sewers. Or...
It's kind of a meanwhile.
Yeah, definitely I believe that people got murdered in the sewers, but maybe Faye was having a prophetic dream of some kind. I'm gonna go see if I can get into one more gear fight. I know that there's gonna be several gear fights before we actually fight Rico. I'm kind of in the wrapping up phase, but I think we should probably be able to do a little bit more.
Yeah, should be fine.
If I can figure out the right direction. Are you new? Were you here before? Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh. You're supposed to read these posters? Ah! Whoa! Oh. It's an ad for the bar. Thank you. Oh, it's an ad for Hammer. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Hammer definitely feeling like a character that is introduced on episode 6, and they think he's a big deal, and then he dies on episode 9 or something like that. Ah, Crabmeat says... Oh, okay. You can... Yeah, the color disarming scene can go a little bit differently, but anyway. Do you have gear parts for sale now, Hammer? Yes. We have more engines. Yes, I will buy best engine.
Do these actually change your stats for the fighting game sequence?
I can't remember, but I will probably want them eventually. I think they do, but in any case, it doesn't affect the Xenotekken. Oh well. And right now we only have Durga. You don't even have Satan's gear. Actually, I'm going to check one other thing. Buy parts. Oh, he just has... I think, if I recall correctly, this gear currently has extra AR plus 3 and no weapons for sale. Okay. Okay. Given that we now have the ability to like go into the sewer and like grind monster things, I might do some off-stream grinding just to like get money, maybe. Because eventually we'll have access to the whole sewer, but in any case. Okay, let's try to get into another gear fight, and then we'll see. Yes, okay. Can we... His name is Leonardo Sniper. Yes, Leonardo and Heinrich had mechanical problems and didn't get murdered by a sewer monster.
Yeah, I was also saying, wait, did he just die? Yeah, he was one of the people there.
At least it's strongly implied that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel like the klaxon is a bit much.
Okay, so now we're fighting the training bot again. Oh no. The meters on the left and right are like the overheat things. So if you overheat, you take damage. Don't do that.
That seems really weird.
What was that?
Their hitbox seems really weird.
Yeah. This system is not super tight. But there are like combos, kind of. Probably just toast. Yeah, okay. And I think it is just best 2 out of 3.
Love the dramatic pose there.
Yes. Level easy. Okay. Well, we beat the Tin Robo. Thanks, receptionist. Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Okay.
The B is for bonus.
Yeah. Alright, so,
Or battling, who knows?
Right.
Definitely the 2.
Alright, I think that's probably where we'll stop for the day. Next time we'll be doing more prison stuff, more gear fighting. I might practice the gear fighting mode some more, just to...
We'll also likely get into a sewer.
Yes. But I'll just save. And excuse me. And that'll be all the Xenogears for today. A lot of weird talking stuff, but we actually got some gameplay in there, so that's fine. But thanks for joining MaskedHuzzah.
Thank you, Burnthead, and thanks to all the viewers. We hope you've been having a good time.
Yep, we'll see you next time.